Welcome back to my channel where we talk about things on the internet that I find amusing and wish to share with you all. Just this past week, MrBeast uploaded a Squid Game recreation video that is currently blowing up on YouTube. Currently standing at over 138 million views in about a week, where he puts together 456 players to compete for $456,000. I'm not a huge MrBeast fan by any means, but I've always respected the work he puts into YouTube. From counting to 100,000, to taking an Uber across the country, to spending 24 hours underwater, and even putting 100 million Orbeez in his friend's backyard. It's clear to see that the man is dedicated to his craft. Now back to the Squid Game video, there's been a lot of controversy stirred up around it. On the surface level, I for one can't see what there is to complain about since this video is pretty damn innocent and lighthearted. But people are sharpening their pitchforks over the fact that it's not original at all. Vice has an article written by Gita Jackson titled, "MrBeast Squid Game Ripoff is exactly the kind of video YouTube rewards," saying things like, "It's a well-produced facsimile of the show, but it's also bizarre to watch MrBeast and former YouTube executives celebrate its popularity as a huge success for so-called creators." Further in the article, Jackson talks about how he's misrepresenting the anti-capitalist message of Squid Game by making desperate people compete for money. Also in the video, mind you that MrBeast gives thousands of dollars away to people who even lose. But we'll talk more about that later.
All these players have been eliminated. But don't worry because they're all walking away with $2,000 in cash.
The article ends with Jackson saying that there is no shortage of people who make original art and put it online. But the internet is dominated instead by people who take advantage of existing properties and fan bases. This is a particular problem on YouTube where the people film themselves literally reacting to this or laughing at other people's memes and making a lot of money off of it. This video is no different from those. Probably the one and only thing I do agree with in this article is that people really do steal other people's content, doing nothing to put their own creative twist on it and make money off of it. But MrBeast is not even remotely close to that whatsoever. The amount of time and work that was put into this video is unparalleled to any other YouTuber's work I've ever seen. The scenes and editing are so well done and look just like the show. So Crispy Media is the channel that helped MrBeast make this video, and they have a video detailing the work behind the scenes, and let me tell you, the amount of work they did in only 10 days is absolutely baffling. It's definitely worth watching even if you don't like Squid Game or MrBeast. It's literally a Hollywood production but on YouTube. When people argue that MrBeast's video wouldn't exist without the original Squid Game show existing, all I have to say is no shit. You can dumb that argument down to so many other situations. Metallica wouldn't exist without Iron Maiden. Greta Van Fleet wouldn't exist without Zeppelin. There would be no mac and cheese without the cheese. These are obviously extreme comparisons, but what I'm saying is the creators' intellectual properties are out there for other people's entertainment and also for them to fantasize on roleplay versions of their own. Obviously, MrBeast copied Squid Game to a T pretty much, but I don't think that makes the video any less impressive due to the production quality behind it. There's another complaint that I've been reading that MrBeast's video received more views in 5 days than Squid Game has in total on Netflix, which I don't see a problem with. You're taking two ginormous entities for young pop culture, that being Squid Game and MrBeast, and putting them together. Of course that's going to get a lot of attention. I don't understand why people are targeting MrBeast when there's so many other YouTube channels doing the exact same thing, only way shittier. So why MrBeast? Because his version's probably the best executed? Not to mention all the Squid Game rip-off mobile games that borrow mainstream assets from the show down to the costumes, games, audio, and characters from the show with absolute no mention of Squid Game or its creator. Vice is totally attacking the wrong people here. Back to the argument of people saying that he's become what the villain wanted this whole entire time, I think there's many reasons why that statement isn't true. For starters, he's not fucking killing people. And two, if you have a problem with the quote-unquote desperate people competing for money, then why aren't you targeting any game show that's ever existed? Take it up with Steve Harvey if you give that much of a shit. Vice clearly doesn't do their homework because they seem pretty outraged about MrBeast's revenue and how much he makes as a YouTuber. But if they did even a little bit of research, they would know that MrBeast's total profit after all he makes is slim to none to negative due to the amount of money he puts right back into his videos. Not to mention that money he puts back into his videos usually goes towards a good cause. I mean, the Squid Game video alone had a budget of $3.5 million. The man's given away millions of dollars in cars, houses, and cash to total strangers and homeless people throughout his career. Hunter Williams did an excellent video just a few weeks ago detailing MrBeast's business model for his channel, and I think it highlights this point very well. Definitely check it out. I want to wrap up by saying I really do think MrBeast has one of the most impressive YouTube channels out there, and Vice is just looking for something to complain about for no reason. The creator even gave his stamp of approval. I have no idea why people need to be mad about this. I think they could be targeting anyone else about this topic, but they're choosing MrBeast. You've even got this person named the Cavernacle who made a 27-minute long video about why MrBeast should be canceled over this. Just let the man live, for crying out loud. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Jimmy, keep up the great work. I don't think this is going to affect you in the slightest. I'm going to leave links in the description to the article and all the videos mentioned today. But if you liked, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Comment if you'd like. And as always, thank you for watching.